Lola, you want... Come here. Come here, you want to join the video? So I talk with a delay, and you know what? I'm okay because it's Share Your Stutter Sunday with Nick May. So when I was in elementary school, it was when I first became conscious of my stutter, and it wasn't until like the 3rd grade actually. At first, it was tough. I was confused about what was going on. I didn't understand what was happening in my body. I don't have the knowledge that I do now. So yeah, there were some times that it was tough. However, a vast majority of the students and teachers were more than accepting. They, hi Lola. They made me feel comfortable. Whenever there was a bully, which was very not often, people had my back, and that was, and that really framed what would look like as a person who stutters. There were a bunch of times that I felt negatively about my stutter, or that I wished it away. And honestly, as much as I've come to love and to accept it, there are still days where I wish I didn't stutter. There are some days where I wish I could just get a thought out fluently without the fear of what someone else might say, without the pure exhaustion that comes with a bad speech day. I learned to love it because the people around me loved it. I was never treated any differently. I was always included in things. I was always made to feel that my voice mattered. And like I said in a previous video, that led to when I did have the super negative experiences in college. That's what led me to be able to pull myself out of it and to think of what me thinking negatively about myself did to those around me. So, if I'm having a really bad stuttering spell, there are a couple things I do. So option number 1 would be to just fight through it. Option 2 would be to change the word. Actually, something I didn't show or talk about in my drive-through video is that a lot of the times it's hard for me to say the sizes. So for example, if I wanted something in a medium size, I would change it to be a large so that it would be easier to get out. Sometimes, even if I can feel a block is coming, I can change the word at the last second to something that has the same meaning, but it is easier for me to get out. And option 3, especially if I'm meeting someone new, is that I stop and I explain what's going on. This is actually something that I get a lot of trouble for if I'm if I meet someone new. I'm having a bad block. I'll stop and say, "I'm sorry, I stutter." And I can't tell you how many times people have said, like, don't be sorry, like, don't you ever say you're sorry. And it's not that I am sorry, because I'm not. Saying I'm sorry I stutter acts kind of like a jump word. So that's easier for me to say, which leads to the next phrase being easier to say as well. And if I'm comfortable enough around someone, I will stop, I'll take a deep breath, and then I'll go through all of the techniques I went through in speech therapy, including taking a deep breath, drawing out the sound of the word to help it flow better. So those are some techniques I use if I'm having a bad block. Unfortunately, I have not. However, if y'all know of any, okay, Lola, go. If y'all know of any children's books that include children who stutter, feel free to send them my way. And who knows, maybe I'll even write one at some point in time. I can't explain how singing comes out smoothly. I've heard every explanation from it's a different part of your brain to it's an airflow thing to it's a rhythm thing. To me, like, the rhythm aspect of it makes the most sense. However, one of the most beautiful things is that if I'm singing with a group of people, like, even if I'm not singing, if I'm talking with a group of people, I don't stutter. And to me, that is a testament to the power of community. That is a testament to the power of group singing and its ability to include everyone and to make everyone feel whole, because they're adding something to the community and to the song or to the experience. So as far as what I feel in my head, there's no difference. To me, singing and talking are one and the same. As far as how I experience it, the only difference is that singing comes out smoothly and my talking doesn't. So yeah, there are different words and sounds that that give me a particularly hard time. However, the thing about stuttering is that the stutter evolves as the person grows. So, for example, when I was younger, it was the letter K. It was words that brought my lips together, and it was words that start with a vowel. Now it's more words that start with the letter W. I still have some trouble with vowels. Other than that, every day's a different day. Things change. And I think that's a beautifully frustrating thing about stuttering, because you can work so hard at a certain situation where it's bad and get better, and then it moves on to something else. Alright, y'all, so that was our last episode of Hear Your Stutter Sunday. The purpose of Hear Your Stutter Sunday was to shine my light onto the world and and see, not only for my friends who don't stutter, who want to learn more, it's also about the millions of people who do stutter, to show them that it gets better and that they're not alone in this world. So, moving forward, while this video series is over, as of right now, the work still continues. I still stutter. I'm still going to shine my light on the world, and I invite all of you to shine your light as well, because every person has so much to offer. I hope that you've enjoyed these past few weeks that I've been doing this. All of the episodes are available on my YouTube and my Facebook pages. Thank you again for tuning in this week, every other week before, every week in the future, and I can't wait to see you all again very soon.